To Washington now, where lawmakers have less than 6 hours to strike a budget deal before the government shuts down. The big problem is trying to find a way to pay for the border wall.
A veteran started a GoFundMe page to raise money to pay for the wall through donations. 24-Hour News 8's Brady Gillum did some digging today and found out one of the biggest donors has connections to West Michigan. Brady?
Well, Marley and Emily, at last check, the GoFundMe page has raised more than $13 million. Its goal to raise $1 billion to help pay for the border wall. As it turns out, a West Michigan business is the second largest donor. To fund or not to fund? That's the question reverberating through Washington. It all centers on whether to pay more than $5 billion for a border wall between the U.S. and Mexico. Now a Florida man set up this GoFundMe page called We the People Will Fund the Wall.
It's a legitimate cause.
More than 200,000 private donors have raised millions of dollars for the wall. It's averaging $61 per donation. An anonymous donor gave $50,000. Holland-based Fortress Stabilization Systems gave the second largest donation $12,000.
It came out, I just sat there and I have no idea why I picked $12,000, honestly.
Owner Ed Wheatley says it's his duty to help fund the border wall.
I believe we need to get a wall to help for the safety of our country. I've got grandchildren I'm worried about.
The GoFundMe page is campaigning to raise $1 billion. If Congress decides to fund the nearly $6 billion wall, Wheatley says he doesn't want his money back.
Well, then we'll just throw an extra billion at it. And now all of a sudden we got $7 billion. We're just going to build more wall.
Obviously, the border is along Texas and Arizona and New Mexico and all that. How does that affect people in West Michigan?
I think it's the costs are the costs. I mean, honestly, I don't know how it affects people in West Michigan per se, but I believe that, everybody needs safety.
Wheatley says building the wall is about keeping criminals out and allowing the right people in.
And remember, Fortress, we make your wall great again.
Now, I asked Wheatley if his business stands to make money off building the wall, and he said his company only specializes in stabling basement walls. Now, it should be noted that a counter page has been created. Its goal, to raise money for ladders. Marley?